Hello, everybody. Ryan Carpenter here with No BS Golf, presented to you by P45 Knuckle Down Golf, my teaching company right there. That's right. I am so excited. We are moving into the heart of development season. Get off the golf course. We got the frost delays out there this morning. Who's going to mess with that, right? Forget about the colder weather. You're out there bundled up. You ain't even having no fun anyways. I see y'all. Don't lie to me. I've had the conversation with my old fellers at the club every day. I sit there. I'm like, well, at least you guys are having fun. And they go, not really. Anyhow, don't do it. We got the pub. We got the best environment possible for you to develop your golf swing. Now, today, YouTube it. Nah, what is that all about? Well, I've been asked, I said, well, why don't you do the YouTube stuff like everybody else does? Well, here's the problem. So the way I navigate YouTube is this. And I don't care if it pisses people off, really don't matter to me. Most YouTube golf wise, there's two problems. There's good information and there's not so good information. So that's the first problem. The second problem is, well, how do you know what's good, what's bad, right? The third problem is the bigger one. Even of the good information that exists, how do you know it applies to you? Well, I don't want people to have to figure that out. I don't want to jump on it. Hey, everybody, all right, we're going to fix your swing in 15 seconds. And all right, let's go. No, first of all, not how it works. And of the ones doing that kind of crap, if they're honest, they're going to tell you that's true. That's not how it works. So even they're the ones sitting on there yelling and screaming, and they're going to tell you behind closed doors, it's not how it works. So I don't want to do that. It's just against my principles. I absolutely won't. So what can we do? Little things. I'm probably going to do another write-up article this week, maybe. Maybe I will do that this week. So let's talk grip for a minute, for example. So did you know, first of all, no such thing as standard size grip. There is no such thing as a standard size grip. I don't care what the club fitter, what your local PGA pro at the club says. There's no fucking thing as a standard size grip. It's an anomaly that was just taken for granted by the industry to produce clubs and mass produce them out the damn door. They didn't care, so they just slapped the same size on there, and all of a sudden that became standard. It's garbage. Ping has given us a chart for decades and decades to measure and understand the basics of fitting a grip, and almost nobody does it, and it ticks me off. Why is that important? Well, grip size alone is one of the main influencers to putting your hands on the golf club. And, you got all these players coming out, I'll baseball it, and that makes me slice. Wrong. So there's another myth. Your baseball grip is not why you slice. Your baseball grip is why you have your two hands, unfortunately, in our arena, and using this angular device, not a bat, is because they're opposing and not working in conjunction with each other. Heck, go take high-level baseball instruction. Most people with their baseball grip don't even line it up properly when they're holding a damn baseball bat, for crying out loud. So, period, the end. That's not what you slice. Second, the grip itself, or the handle and how we form the hands on the handle. Oh, by the way, let's just go to another one. Interlock, overlap, interlock, overlap. Pop quiz time. Which one's right? Which one's wrong? Nah, neither. It's a preference. Doesn't matter. As long as the hands are unified on the golf club, and as long as the grip, actually this grip don't fit my hands. This one's too small, to be honest. As long as the grip fits the hand structure. Oh, by the way, I got small hands. This is not a large palm, and this is very short fingering, okay? These are not, typical male index finger. I would estimate is probably, I got very short stubbies is what I call them. So my stubbies, however, still fit on a bigger than quote-unquote standard size grip. Let's take it to another level. Bubba Watson, he's got a grip about, I don't know if I can do it on the camera right, but about that big around roughly. It's a bigger than a baseball bat. Dude's got bear claws. I mean, could pick up a child with half his hand and palm it easy hands, okay? And when he goes and gets the stuff done, I always get it reversed sometimes. It don't matter. The point is he gets a big grip, and then underneath that, he has 11 and 12 wraps underneath each hand. Okay? I'm telling you right now, You absolutely do not understand grip, size, circumference. You do not understand the minimums of how to hold a golf club properly, 100%. And it's because there's a lot of crap out there, and most of it is garbage and not backed up by facts. So there's my quick little YouTube-y. I don't do this stuff because the point is that until you get in front of me, I can see what you're doing and see your hands on that dang thing and see which one you've chosen and what size you've been running with. I don't know how to tell you what's right or wrong, folks. I've got to see you. I can't just tell everybody out there, not that I'm getting a million hits, but if it did get a million hits, there's no answer to all of you. There's one specific answer, but the problem is the answer is different across the board, okay? So I don't really do a lot of that YouTube stuff. I mean, if you all want to ask me specific questions, then fine, go to the comments and do it. Actually, please do that anyways. But, here's the ball game, folks. It's all math. Everything about this thing is math. There's a whole lot of physics and math related to the build and the angles and the symmetry and the physics, all the stuff, we got all the data out of the TrackMans, right? Because it's all math. And the closer we get to understanding that math based off body motion and kinetics and all the other stuff that I'm working on as well, that's what starts to unlock the door. It becomes very simple at a certain point. I take my advanced players and I talk about this all the time. We might do one lesson a year, maybe. And it's not, typically it's a phone call, a FaceTime, a video, a couple questions. Hold on here. Reagan went, try a little more of this. And he goes, oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's just a tweak. So we want to get to a tweak. I want to be able to reference things. You got to learn enough things. You want the secret sauce? Here it is. Go through enough lessons and learn and understand swing motion, positions, movements, transfers and pushes and pulls and all the things that we can do with a golf club. Get to the point where you've done enough of that and repped it out. Then we put it together in a new form. Then we go take it out for a spin. Then we figure it out from there. The only way to get to the final phase is to be able to have that learning under your belt so we can reference it at any time and say, hey, you remember one day we talked about how your hand here, there, your finger here, your finger there, your hand, you're conjoining there, you're over here instead of here. You take the club back, you do. You can't spit all that out crap on YouTube and get anything done. It's not how it works. So if we do it right, we can do it now. We got plenty of time until spring 2025. Trust me. Do not wait. The sale's on, and it's on for a reason. It's to get you ready to rock and roll for the 2025 season. Now's the time to act. 478-230-3324. Visit my partners, www.thegolfpub.com, or see me at www.p45knuckledowngolf.com. Y'all take care.